8 goals to set for yourself. In 2025 A's, the dawn of 2025 breaks, a fresh wave of opportunity and optimism washes over us. The new year carries an almost tangible energy, a moment to pause, reflect on the chapters of your life already written, and envision the story you want to craft moving forward. Setting goals is not merely about checking off accomplishments or racing toward a finish line. It's about embracing a process that sparks transformation, sharpens focus, and fosters personal growth. Goals act as a compass, giving you direction and purpose, and they serve as a reminder that life is a dynamic journey, not a static destination. The right goals have the power to reshape not only your actions, but also your mindset, guiding you to make wiser choices and evolve into the best version of yourself. This isn't about chasing fleeting societal trends or conforming to someone else's vision of success. It's about digging deep to uncover what truly resonates with you, aligning your efforts with your core values, and making deliberate commitments to yourself about what you're willing to pursue. The path ahead may not always be smooth, but the pursuit of meaningful goals cultivates resilience, discipline, and patience. When you reflect on the year, it's the effort, the small victories, and the progress that will shine brightest, far beyond the mere outcomes. The year 2025 is a blank canvas, brimming with limitless possibilities, and the goals you choose will shape the narrative of this pivotal chapter in your life. As we embark on this journey together, take a moment to ask yourself, what do you truly want and why does it matter? By setting intentional goals, you're not just crafting a plan for the next 12 months, you're laying the foundation for the life you aspire to live. Goal 1. Cultivate stronger, more meaningful relationships. At the heart of a fulfilling life lies the connections we share with others. Relationships bring joy, provide support, and offer opportunities for growth. Yet they often slip to the back burner amidst the demands of work, personal ambitions, or daily routines. This year, make it a priority to nurture and deepen the bonds that matter most to you. Strong relationships form the backbone of emotional well-being, creating a network of trust, love, and collaboration that enriches every facet of your life. Begin by reflecting on your current relationships. Who are the people who uplift and inspire you? Who brings positivity and encouragement into your life? Are there relationships you've unintentionally neglected, or bonds you'd like to strengthen? Like a garden, relationships require regular care and attention to flourish. Neglecting them can lead to distance, while intentional effort fosters closeness and connection. One of the most powerful ways to deepen relationships is by being fully present. In today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it's easy to be physically present, but mentally elsewhere. When you're with someone, give them your undivided attention. Put away your phone, silence notifications, and focus on the moment. Listen intently, not just to the words being spoken, but to the emotions and intentions behind them. This act of presence communicates value and respect in a way that words alone cannot. It fosters trust and creates a space for authentic connection. Consistency is another cornerstone of meaningful relationships. Strong bonds aren't built in a single interaction, but through ongoing effort and care. Make it a habit to check in regularly with the people you value. A quick message, a phone call, or a shared coffee can go a long way in maintaining closeness. These small gestures show that you're invested in the relationship and that the other person matters to you. Over time, these consistent actions weave a tapestry of trust and mutual support. Empathy is a transformative skill that elevates relationships to new depths. By putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you gain a deeper understanding of their emotions, needs, and perspectives. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything they say or feel, but it does mean showing respect for their experiences. Practice active listening, ask clarifying questions, acknowledge their feelings, and respond with compassion. Empathy reduces conflict and fosters a sense of mutual understanding, making it easier to navigate disagreements or challenges. Setting boundaries is equally critical for healthy relationships. While it might seem counterintuitive, boundaries protect and preserve connections by ensuring interactions remain respectful and balanced. If you've been overextending yourself or feeling drained by certain relationships, this is the year to establish clear limits. Boundaries are not about creating distance, they're about fostering mutual respect and ensuring both parties feel valued. For example, you might decide to limit time spent with people who consistently drain your energy or communicate your need for personal space when life feels overwhelming. Expressing gratitude is a simple yet profound way to strengthen relationships. Take time to acknowledge the people in your life and what they mean to you. A heartfelt thank you, a handwritten note, or a verbal expression of appreciation can create lasting warmth and connection. Gratitude has a magnetic quality. It draws people closer and deepens bonds by focusing on the positive aspects of your relationships. Make it a habit to celebrate the contributions of others, whether it's a friend's support during a tough time or a family member's unwavering encouragement. Vulnerability is another key to deepening relationships. Sharing your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, especially when it feels uncomfortable, builds trust and authenticity. Vulnerability creates a safe space for others to open up, fostering a deeper level of connection. It's not about oversharing or seeking validation, but about being honest and real. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you invite others to do the same, creating a cycle of mutual trust and understanding. Seek diversity in your relationships as well. Connecting with people from different backgrounds, cultures, and experiences broadens your perspective and enriches your life. These relationships challenge your assumptions, expose you to new ideas, and foster personal growth. Attend community events, join interest-based groups, or engage in conversations with people outside your usual circle. Diversity in relationships creates a vibrant network that supports both personal and professional development. Forgiveness is a vital component of healthy relationships. Holding on to grudges or unresolved resentment can weigh heavily on your heart and hinder connection. While forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior, it does mean releasing the burden of anger and bitterness. Reflect on relationships that could benefit from forgiveness, whether it's forgiving someone else or even yourself. This act of letting go frees you to connect more deeply and move forward with a lighter heart. Celebrate milestones and shared experiences to strengthen your bonds. Whether it's a birthday, a work achievement, or simply a memorable moment, marking these occasions creates lasting memories and reinforces connection. Plan gatherings, send thoughtful gifts, or simply take time to reminisce about shared experiences. These moments of celebration weave threads of joy and togetherness into your relationships. Finally, prioritize quality over quantity. It's better to have a few deep, meaningful connections than a multitude of superficial ones. Focus your energy on the people who align with your values, inspire you to grow, and genuinely care about your well-being. These relationships will have the greatest impact on your life, providing fulfillment and support through life's ups and downs. By setting the goal to cultivate stronger, more meaningful relationships, you create a foundation of love, trust, and inspiration that enhances every aspect of your life. Goal 2. Prioritize balance and well-being. In the pursuit of success, it's easy to prioritize ambition and productivity over personal well-being. But neglecting your physical, mental, and emotional health can lead to burnout and dissatisfaction. True success isn't just about achieving goals. It's about creating a sustainable, fulfilling life that supports your growth and happiness. This year, make balance and well-being a central focus, ensuring that your pursuit of goals enhances rather than depletes you. Start by evaluating your priorities. Are you spending your time and energy on what truly matters to you, or are you caught in a cycle of overcommitment? Many people fall into the trap of saying yes to every demand or opportunity without considering the cost. Reflect on what aligns with your values, whether it's family, personal growth, or creative pursuits, and ensure your daily choices reflect these priorities. A balanced life is one where your actions and aspirations are in harmony. Physical. Health is a cornerstone of well-being. Small, consistent habits can make a profound difference in how you feel and perform. Regular exercise, whether it's a daily walk, yoga, or strength training, strengthens your body, boosts your mood, and enhances mental clarity. Aim for at least 20-30 minutes of movement most days, choosing activities you enjoy to ensure consistency. Nutrition is equally important. Focus on eating balanced meals that fuel your body and energize you. Cook more at home to control ingredients, experiment with wholesome recipes, and pay attention to how food makes you feel. Adequate sleep is non-negotiable. Establish a bedtime routine that allows for 7 to 9 hours of rest each night. A rested mind is sharper, more creative, and better equipped to handle challenges. Mental health deserves just as much attention as physical health. Life's demands can take a toll, especially if you're juggling multiple responsibilities or striving to meet high expectations. Incorporate practices like mindfulness, meditation, or journaling into your routine to manage stress and maintain clarity. Even 5 minutes a day of deep breathing or reflection can ground you. If you're struggling, don't hesitate to seek professional support. Therapy or counseling can provide tools to navigate challenges and build resilience. Mental health is not a one-time fix, but a lifelong practice of self-awareness and care. Emotional well-being starts with your relationship with yourself. Are you kind and compassionate toward yourself, or do you hold yourself to impossible standards? This year, commit to practicing self-compassion. Acknowledge your efforts, forgive your mistakes, and treat yourself with the same understanding you'd offer a close friend. Self-compassion isn't about lowering your standards, it's about creating an inner environment that supports growth and resilience. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and let go of the need for perfection. Boundaries are essential for maintaining balance. Without clear limits, it's easy to overextend yourself, leading to exhaustion and frustration. Learn to say no to commitments that don't align with your priorities or add unnecessary stress. For example, you might decline extra work projects that cut into family time, or limit interactions with people who drain your energy. Boundaries are not about shutting people out. They're about creating space for what truly matters, like rest, joy, and connection. Time management is a key component of balance. A well-structured day allows you to meet responsibilities while leaving room for relaxation and creativity. Experiment with scheduling techniques, such as time blocking or prioritizing tasks based on importance. Find a system that works for you and stick to it. Be realistic about what you can accomplish in a day and don't overfill your schedule. Leaving buffer time for unexpected interruptions or moments of rest prevents overwhelm. Make time for joy and play. In the pursuit of goals, it's easy to overlook the importance of fun, yet these moments are essential for your well-being. Prioritize activities that spark happiness, whether it's painting, hiking, dancing, or simply laughing with friends. These experiences rejuvenate your spirit and remind you that life is more than just work or obligations. Schedule regular playtime in your week, treating it with the same importance as a work meeting. Social connections are a powerful source of balance and well-being. Relationships provide emotional support, perspective, and a sense of belonging. Make an effort to nurture these connections by spending quality time with loved ones, joining communities that share your interests, or reaching out to check in with someone you care about. Strong relationships act as a buffer against stress and a source of encouragement during tough times. Flexibility is crucial for balance. Life is unpredictable, and rigidly adhering to a plan can sometimes cause more stress than it alleviates. Practice adapting to change with grace and resilience. Recognize when it's time to adjust your approach or reprioritize, and give yourself permission to let go of perfectionism. Balance isn't about doing everything perfectly, it's about creating a rhythm that works for you. Gratitude is a simple yet effective way to foster balance. By focusing on what you're thankful for, you shift your perspective from what's missing to what's present. Make it a daily habit to reflect on your blessings, whether it's a supportive friend, a beautiful sunset, or a small personal achievement. This practice grounds you and fosters optimism, even during challenging times. Finally, prioritize rest. In a culture that often glorifies busyness, rest can feel indulgent. But it's essential for recharging your energy and maintaining focus. Schedule regular downtime, whether it's a quiet evening, a nap, or a full day of relaxation. Rest is not a luxury. It's a powerful tool for sustaining your well-being and effectiveness. By prioritizing balance and well-being, you create a foundation for a life that is not only successful, but deeply fulfilling. Balance is an ongoing practice that requires awareness, intention, and commitment, but it allows you to live in alignment with your values and aspirations. Goal 3. Enhance. Your communication skills. Effective communication is the lifeblood of relationships, opportunities, and personal growth. How you express yourself and connect with others determines the quality of your interactions and the impact you make in the world. This year, set a goal to refine your communication skills, strengthening your ability to build trust, foster understanding, and create meaningful connections. Communication begins with listening. Many people equate communication with speaking, but true connection happens when you actively engage with what others are saying. Listening goes beyond hearing words. It's about understanding the emotions, intentions, and perspectives behind them. Make it a habit to give others your full attention when they're speaking. Resist the urge to formulate your response while they're talking. Instead, focus on truly understanding their point of view. Ask clarifying questions, paraphrase to confirm understanding, and acknowledge their feelings. This level of listening builds trust and shows that you value the other person. Clarity is a cornerstone of effective communication. Whether you're having a casual conversation or delivering a professional presentation, strive to express your ideas in a way that is clear and concise. Avoid overloading your message with unnecessary details or jargon that could confuse your audience. Practice organizing your thoughts before speaking. Take a moment to outline the key points you want to convey. If you're unsure of your words, don't be afraid to pause and gather your thoughts. A brief pause is better than a rambling or unclear message. Body language plays a significant role in how your message is received. Your posture, facial expressions, and gestures can either reinforce or undermine your words. Maintain open, confident, and body language to convey approachability and assurance. Make eye contact to show engagement and interest, but be mindful of cultural differences in eye contact norms. Your tone of voice is equally important. It can convey sincerity, enthusiasm, or empathy depending on the situation. Practice modulating your tone to match the context, ensuring it aligns with your message. Empathy is a powerful communication skill that fosters connection and understanding. Before responding to someone, consider their perspective and emotions. Empathy doesn't mean agreeing with everything they say, but it shows that you value their feelings and are willing to see the world through their eyes. For example, if a colleague is frustrated, acknowledge their feelings before jumping to solutions. This small act of validation can diffuse tension and create a space for open dialogue. Empathy strengthens trust and encourages others to communicate. Honestly, conflict is a natural part of human interaction. But how you handle it can either strengthen or damage relationships. Practice managing conflicts constructively by staying calm and focused on the issue at hand. Avoid personal attacks or defensiveness, and instead seek solutions that address both parties' needs. Use I statements to express your perspective. For example, I feel overwhelmed when tasks are assigned without discussion rather than you always dump work on me. This approach fosters collaboration and reduces blame. Flexibility in communication is essential for reaching diverse audiences. People have different communication styles, preferences, and ways of processing information. Some prefer detailed explanations, while others value brevity. Adapt your approach based on who you're speaking with and the context of the conversation. For example, a manager might appreciate a concise summary, while a creative collaborator might want to explore ideas in depth. Being able to tailor your message demonstrates respect and increases the likelihood of being understood. Assertiveness is a key component of effective communication. Assertiveness involves expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly and respectfully without diminishing others' perspectives. It's a balance between passivity, avoiding your needs, and aggression, disregarding others' needs. Practice using I statements to communicate your experiences without assigning blame. For example, "I need more time to complete this project" is assertive, while "you're rushing me" is confrontational. Assertiveness allows you to stand up for yourself while maintaining positive relationships. Building your vocabulary. In refining your language skills can enhance your ability to communicate. The more precise and articulate you are, the easier it becomes to convey complex ideas or emotions. Read widely, practice writing, or even take a course to expand your vocabulary. However, avoid using overly complex words for the sake of sounding impressive. Clarity should always take precedence. A rich vocabulary gives you the tools to express nuances and create more engaging conversations. Feedback is a valuable part of communication, both giving and receiving it. When offering feedback, aim to be constructive and specific, focusing on behaviors rather than personal traits. For example, say, "I noticed the report could use more data to support the conclusions," instead of "you're not thorough." When receiving feedback, listen with an open mind and a willingness to learn. Feedback is an opportunity for growth, not a personal attack. Ask questions to clarify and thank the person for their input, even if it's hard to hear. Silence can be a powerful communication tool. Strategic pauses allow for reflection, emphasize key points, or prevent impulsive responses. Silence creates a rhythm in conversations, giving both parties space to process and respond thoughtfully. Use it intentionally to ensure your words carry weight and meaning. Finally, align your actions with your words. Consistency between what you say and do builds credibility and trust. People are more likely to respect and listen to you when your behavior reflects the values and principles you communicate. For example, if you advocate for teamwork, demonstrate it through collaboration and support. Effective communication isn't just about speaking well, it's about creating impact through authenticity and connection. By refining your communication skills, you deepen relationships, build trust, and open doors to new opportunities. Goal 4. Build emotional resilience. Life is inherently unpredictable, filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments that test your strength and resolve. Emotional resilience is the ability to navigate these difficulties with grace, adaptability, and hope. It's not about avoiding hardship, but about developing the capacity to face it with courage and purpose. This year, make emotional resilience a goal to thrive amidst life's uncertainties. Resilience begins with self-awareness. Pay attention to how you react to stress, disappointment, or failure. Do you spiral into self-criticism, avoid asking for help, or dwell on what went wrong? Journaling or reflecting on your experiences can reveal patterns in your thoughts and behaviors. Once you identify these patterns, you can begin to shift them, replacing self-limiting habits with empowering ones. For example, if you tend to catastrophize setbacks, practice reframing them as temporary and solvable. Reframing challenges is a cornerstone of resilience. When difficulties arise, it's easy to fall into a cycle of frustration or self-pity. Resilient individuals choose to view obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this challenge make me stronger? This shift in perspective doesn't erase the difficulty but equips you to face it with purpose and control. For instance, a job rejection might sting, but it could also push you to refine your skills or explore new opportunities. A strong support network is essential for emotional resilience. Surround yourself with people who uplift, encourage, and believe in you. These relationships provide perspective, encouragement, and practical assistance during tough times. Don't hesitate to lean on others when you're struggling. Resilience isn't about going it alone, but about building strength through connection. Share your challenges with a trusted friend, seek advice from a mentor, or join a community that shares your values. These connections remind you that you're not alone in your struggles. Physical health plays a significant role in emotional resilience. Your body and mind are deeply interconnected, and caring for your physical well-being strengthens your ability to handle stress. Regular exercise, whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or weightlifting, releases endorphins, reduces stress, and boosts mood. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate activity per week. Adequate sleep is equally critical. Chronic sleep deprivation impairs emotional regulation and decision-making. Establish a consistent sleep routine, avoiding screens before bed to improve sleep quality. A balanced diet provides the energy and nutrients needed to stay resilient. Focus on whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, and limit processed foods that can leave you sluggish. Mindfulness and stress management techniques are powerful tools for building resilience. Practices like deep breathing, meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation help you stay calm and focused in the face of challenges. Even a few minutes a day can make a difference. For example, try a simple breathing exercise. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. This can center you during moments of stress. Mindfulness allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, reducing the likelihood of being overwhelmed by emotions. Embracing imperfection is a key aspect of resilience. Life rarely unfolds exactly as planned, and perfectionism can be a significant source of stress and disappointment. Accept that setbacks and mistakes are part of the journey. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on what you can do next. This mindset frees you from the paralysis of regret and enables you to keep moving forward. For example, if a project doesn't go as planned, reflect on what you learned and how you can improve next time. Gratitude is another powerful tool for resilience. It may seem counterintuitive to focus on gratitude during tough times, but acknowledging what's going well creates a sense of balance and hope. Keep a gratitude journal, writing down 3 things each day that you're thankful for. These could be as simple as a warm meal, a kind word from a friend, or a moment of peace. Gratitude doesn't ignore difficulties. It highlights the positives that coexist alongside them, re-energizing you and helping you see the bigger picture. Flexibility and adaptability are hallmarks of emotional resilience. Life is unpredictable, and rigid thinking can leave you feeling stuck when plans go awry. Practice embracing change as an inevitable part of growth. When circumstances shift, adjust your approach without losing sight of your goals. For example, if a career path becomes unavailable, explore related fields or new skills that align with your interests. This adaptability allows you to navigate uncertainty with confidence. Setting boundaries protects your emotional well-being. Learning to say no to demands or relationships that drain you creates space for what truly matters. Boundaries give you a sense of control and help you prioritize your needs while still being available for others. For instance, you might limit time spent on work after hours to preserve energy for family or personal hobbies. Celebrate small victories along the way. Acknowledging progress, no matter how incremental, builds confidence and reinforces your resilience. Each success, whether it's completing a challenging task or staying calm during a stressful moment, reminds you of your ability to overcome obstacles. These celebrations fuel your motivation and keep you focused on your long-term goals. Resilience is not a fixed trait, it's a skill that grows with practice. Each challenge you navigate builds a reservoir of strength that prepares you for the next. The more you practice facing adversity with courage and determination, the more natural it becomes. By setting the goal of building emotional resilience, you equip yourself to handle life's ups and downs with confidence and grace. Resilience doesn't eliminate difficulties, it transforms how you experience them, turning challenges into opportunities for growth and triumph. Goal 5. Develop a clear financial strategy. Financial health is about more than just earning money. It's about managing it wisely to support your short-term needs and long-term aspirations. A thoughtful financial strategy reduces stress, creates stability, and gives you the freedom to pursue what truly matters. This year, set a goal to establish a clear financial plan that aligns with your values and goals. Start by gaining clarity about your current financial situation. Take an honest look at your income, expenses, savings, and debts. Use a spreadsheet or budgeting app to track your cash flow and identify patterns. Are you spending more than you earn? Are there unnecessary expenses you can cut? Understanding where you stand empowers you to make informed decisions. Avoid ignoring financial realities out of fear or overwhelm. Knowledge is the first step toward control. Set specific, measurable financial goals that reflect your priorities. These might include paying off credit card debt, building an emergency, fund, saving for a home, or investing for retirement. Ensure your goals are realistic and time-bound. For example, save $5,000 for an emergency fund by December 2025, rather than save more money. Write these goals down and review them monthly to stay focused. Having clear objectives gives your financial strategy direction and purpose. Budgeting is a cornerstone of effective financial management. A budget isn't about restriction, it's about intention. It allows you to direct your money toward what matters most, while avoiding wasteful spending. Categorize your expenses into essentials, housing, utilities, groceries, discretionary spending, entertainment, dining out, and savings, / investments. Track your spending for a month to identify areas where you can cut back without sacrificing quality of life. For example, brewing coffee at home instead of buying it daily can save hundreds of dollars a year. Use budgeting tools like apps or spreadsheets to stay organized and monitor progress. Managing debt is a critical component of financial health. High-interest debt, like credit card balances, can be a significant barrier to financial freedom. Prioritize paying off debts with the highest interest rates first, using strategies like the debt snowball, paying smallest debts first for momentum, or debt avalanche, focusing on high-interest debts for cost savings. Avoid accumulating new debt by paying for purchases in cash or with a debit card when possible. If you have multiple debts, consider consolidating them to simplify payments and reduce interest rates. Every dollar paid toward debt is a step toward financial independence. Align your finances with your values. Reflect on what truly matters to you, whether it's travel, education, family, or charitable giving, and ensure your spending supports those priorities. For example, if experiences like travel are important, allocate funds for a vacation rather than impulse purchases. If giving back is a core value, budget for donations or volunteer opportunities. When your finances reflect your values, you experience a greater sense of fulfillment and purpose. Avoid comparing your financial journey to others. Everyone's circumstances, goals, and values are different, and what works for someone else may not align with your vision. Social media can amplify feelings of inadequacy, but remember that financial success is personal. Focus on your progress and celebrate milestones like paying off a loan or reaching a savings goal. These victories, no matter how small, reinforce your commitment and build momentum. Regularly review and adjust your financial plan. Life is dynamic, and your financial strategy should adapt to changes in income, expenses, or goals. Schedule monthly or quarterly check-ins to assess your progress, celebrate successes, and make necessary adjustments. For example, if you receive a raise, decide how to allocate the extra income, perhaps increasing savings or paying down debt faster. This proactive approach ensures your finances remain aligned with your evolving needs. Financial literacy is a powerful tool for building confidence and making informed decisions. Educate yourself through books, podcasts, workshops, or advice from trusted professionals. Learn about topics like investing, taxes, or retirement planning to expand your knowledge. The more you understand about managing and growing your money, the better equipped you'll be to navigate challenges and seize opportunities. If you're unsure where to start, seek guidance from a certified financial planner or a reputable online resource. Protect your financial future by building an emergency fund. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses to cover unexpected events like job loss or medical emergencies. This safety net reduces stress and prevents you from relying on credit during tough times. Start small if needed. Saving $10 a week adds up to $520 in a year. Automate your savings by setting up regular transfers to a dedicated account. Consider long-term financial goals, like investing for retirement or building wealth. If your employer offers a retirement plan like a 401k, contribute enough to take full advantage of any matching contributions. It's essentially free money. If you're new to investing, start with low-cost, diversified options like index funds or ETFs. Educate yourself about risk tolerance and investment strategies to make choices that align with your goals. Mindset plays a significant role in financial health. Cultivate a sense of abundance rather than scarcity. Instead of focusing on what you can't afford, focus on what you can achieve with the resources you have. Practice gratitude for your current financial situation, even if it's not where you want to be. This positive mindset reduces stress and motivates you to take consistent action toward your goals. Finally, be patient with yourself. Financial health is a journey, not a race. Setbacks, like unexpected expenses or market fluctuations, are part of the process. What matters is your commitment to keep moving forward. By developing a clear financial strategy, you create stability, reduce stress, and unlock opportunities to live the life you envision. Financial health isn't about wealth for its own sake. It's about creating a foundation that supports your dreams with intention and discipline. Goal 6. Prioritize your C. Health is the bedrock of all your aspirations. Without physical and mental well-being, even the most ambitious goals can feel unattainable. Yet health is often the first thing we neglect when life gets busy. This year, make health a non-negotiable priority, focusing on sustainable habits that enhance your quality of life. Start by assessing your current health habits. Reflect on your diet, sleep patterns, exercise routine, and mental well-being. Are you fueling your body with nutritious foods? Are you getting enough rest? Are you managing stress effectively? Identify 1 or 2 areas for improvement, focusing on small, achievable changes. Grand, drastic overhauls often lead to burnout, while consistent, incremental habits create lasting impact. Sleep is a foundational element of health. The modern world often glorifies hustle and long hours, but inadequate sleep undermines physical health, mental clarity, and emotional stability. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Establish a bedtime routine to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Avoid screens an hour before bed, read a book, or practice relaxation techniques like deep breathing. A consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends, regulates your body's internal clock and improves energy levels. Nutrition is another pillar of health. Focus on eating in a way that nourishes and energizes you. This isn't about restrictive diets or chasing perfection, but about balance and mindfulness. Pay attention to how food makes you feel. Choose meals that leave you satisfied and energized rather than sluggish. Incorporate a variety of whole foods, like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive caffeine, which can disrupt energy and mood. Cooking at home allows you to control ingredients and experiment with wholesome recipes. Try meal prepping to save time and ensure healthy options are always available. Movement is vital for both physical and mental health. Regular exercise strengthens your body, boosts endorphins, and reduces stress. You don't need to spend hours at the gym. Find an activity you enjoy, like walking, dancing, swimming, or cycling, and aim for 20-30 minutes most days. Consistency matters more than intensity. If you're new to exercise, start with short sessions and gradually increase duration or intensity. Incorporate movement into your daily routine. Take stairs instead of elevators, walk during lunch breaks, or stretch while watching TV. Mental health is inseparable from overall well-being. Set aside time to care for your mind as intentionally as you do your body. Stress, anxiety, or overwhelm can erode your health if left unaddressed. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, or journaling build self-awareness and help you process emotions. For example, spend 5 minutes each morning reflecting on your intentions for the day, or write down your thoughts before bed to clear your mind. If you're struggling, consider professional support. Therapy or counseling can provide tools to navigate challenges and build resilience. Mental health is a lifelong practice, not something to address only in times of crisis. Building healthy habits requires a shift in mindset. Instead of viewing health as a chore or obligation, see it as an act of self-respect and empowerment. Your body and mind are the tools that enable you to pursue every other goal. Treating them well is a necessity, not a luxury. Reframe exercise as a way to boost energy, nutrition as a way to fuel your ambitions, and sleep as a way to recharge your creativity. Accountability can make a significant difference. Share your health goals with a friend, family member, or community for support and encouragement. Join a fitness class, participate in a healthy cooking group, or find an online community that aligns with your goals. Having others to celebrate your progress and hold you accountable keeps you motivated, especially during challenging moments. Setbacks are part of the health journey. A missed workout, an indulgent meal, or a sleepless night doesn't define your progress. What matters is your commitment to keep going. Focus on consistency over perfection. Aim to make healthy choices most of the time, allowing room for flexibility and enjoyment. For example, if you overindulge at a party, balance it with nutritious meals the next day, rather than punishing yourself. Track your progress to stay motivated. Keep a journal of your workouts, meals, or sleep patterns to see how far you've come. Celebrate milestones, like running your first mile, sticking to a sleep schedule for a month, or feeling more energized from better nutrition. These victories reinforce your commitment and remind you of the tangible benefits of prioritizing health. Health is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, but each step forward adds vitality to your life. By making health a priority, you're not just extending your lifespan, you're enhancing your quality of life, equipping yourself with the energy and clarity to pursue your dreams. A healthy body and mind are the foundation for a fulfilling, successful year. Goal 7. Cultivate resilience. Resilience is the ability to face life's challenges with courage, adaptability, and determination. It's not about sidestepping difficulties, but about developing the strength to navigate them with purpose and hope. In an unpredictable world, resilience is a vital skill that empowers you to thrive amidst uncertainty. This year, set a goal to cultivate resilience, preparing yourself to handle whatever 2025 may bring. Perspective is the foundation of resilience. How you interpret and respond to challenges shapes your ability to overcome them. When adversity strikes, pause and ask, what is this situation teaching me? What opportunities for growth or solutions are hidden within it? This mindset doesn't eliminate difficulties, but equips you to approach them with a sense of agency. For example, a professional setback might reveal new skills you need to develop or prompt you to explore a different career path. Self-awareness is critical for building resilience. Take time to reflect on how you typically react to stress, uncertainty, or failure. Do you become overly self-critical, withdraw from others, or fixate on what went wrong? Recognizing these patterns allows you to shift them. For instance, if you tend to dwell on mistakes, practice redirecting your focus to actionable steps you can take next. Journaling can help you uncover these patterns and track your growth over time. Physical well-being supports resilience. Your body and mind are interconnected, and caring for your physical health strengthens your ability to handle stress. Regular exercise, whether it's jogging, yoga, or dancing, releases endorphins and boosts mental clarity. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate activity per week. Adequate sleep is non-negotiable. 7 to 9 hours nightly improves emotional regulation and problem-solving. A balanced diet provides the energy needed to tackle challenges. Focus on nutrient-dense foods and stay hydrated to maintain vitality. Emotional regulation is a cornerstone of resilience. Challenges often trigger strong emotions like frustration, fear, or sadness. While it's natural to feel these, learning to manage them constructively is key. Practice mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing or meditation, to stay calm and centered. For example, during a stressful moment, try inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4, and exhaling for 4. This simple exercise can ground you and prevent impulsive reactions. Reflecting before responding to emotional triggers allows you to approach difficulties with clarity. A strong support network fuels resilience. Surround yourself with people who encourage, uplift, and believe in you. These relationships provide perspective and practical assistance during tough times. Don't be afraid to lean on others. Resilience is not about going it alone, but about building strength through connection. Share your challenges with a trusted friend, seek advice from a mentor, or join a community that shares your values. Knowing you have support makes challenges feel less daunting. Adaptability is a critical resilience skill. Life rarely goes as planned, and the ability to pivot is essential for long-term success. Cultivate a mindset that embraces change as part of growth. Instead of resisting change or clinging to what's familiar, practice flexibility. If a goal becomes unattainable, explore alternative paths to achieve it. For example, if a business venture fails, use the lessons learned to launch a new project. Adaptability doesn't mean abandoning your aspirations. It means finding new ways to pursue them. Let go of perfectionism, which can undermine resilience by creating an all-or-nothing mindset. Embrace the idea that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Allow yourself room to make mistakes, learn, and grow. Celebrate small victories, like staying calm during a conflict or completing a challenging task. These moments build confidence and remind you of your ability to persevere. Reframe setbacks as opportunities to build character and wisdom. When challenges arise, the story you tell yourself about them shapes your resilience. Instead of seeing a failure as a dead end, view it as a detour that strengthens you. Remind yourself of past challenges you've overcome. Write them down to create a resilience resume that boosts your confidence. These reminders reinforce your ability to handle adversity. Gratitude is a powerful resilience tool. Focusing on what's going well, even during tough times, creates balance and hope. Keep a gratitude journal, noting 3 things each day that bring you joy or comfort. These could be as simple as a supportive conversation, a sunny day, or a personal achievement. Gratitude shifts your perspective from despair to possibility, energizing you to keep moving forward. Resilience is a skill that grows with practice. Each obstacle you navigate builds your confidence and equips you with tools for the future. The more you face challenges with courage and adaptability, the stronger your resilience becomes. By cultivating resilience, you prepare yourself to approach life with strength and hope. Resilience doesn't eliminate life's storms. It teaches you to dance in the rain, transforming difficulties into opportunities for growth and triumph. Goal 8. Deepen your relationships. While personal achievements are important, relationships give life its deepest meaning and joy. They provide love, support, and a sense of belonging that enrich every aspect of your existence. This year, prioritize deepening your relationships, creating a network of trust and inspiration that sustains you through life's highs and lows. Start by reflecting on your current relationships. Who are the people who matter most to you? Who brings positivity, encouragement, and growth into your life? Are there connections you've neglected or bonds you'd like to strengthen? Relationships require intentional effort to thrive. Like plants, they need regular watering, through time, attention, and care, to flourish. Presence is one of the most powerful ways to deepen relationships. In a world filled with distractions, being fully present when you're with someone is a gift. Put away your phone, turn off notifications, and give your full attention to the person in front of you. Listen deeply, not just to their words, but to the emotions and intentions behind them. Ask thoughtful questions and show genuine interest in their experiences. Presence communicates that you value the other person, fostering trust and closeness. Communication is the heartbeat of strong relationships. Practice clear, honest, and compassionate communication to build understanding. Express your thoughts and feelings openly, but also listen with the intent to understand, not to respond. If conflicts arise, approach them with empathy and a desire to find solutions rather than assign blame. Use I statements to share your perspective. For example, I feel hurt when plans are cancelled last minute, rather than, you always flake on me. This approach reduces defensiveness and encourages collaboration, Small acts of kindness have a big impact. A thoughtful note, an unexpected favor, or a simple gesture of appreciation can create lasting warmth. Make it a habit to acknowledge the people in your life and what they mean to you. For example, thank a friend for their support or tell a family member how much their encouragement inspires you. These moments of gratitude strengthen bonds and foster positivity. Boundaries are essential for healthy relationships. While it's important to invest in others, it's equally important to protect your own well-being. Set clear limits to ensure interactions remain respectful and balanced. For example, you might communicate your need for alone time or decline commitments that overwhelm you. Boundaries are not walls, they're guidelines that promote mutual respect and prevent burnout. Expand your social circle to include diverse perspectives. Connecting with people from different backgrounds, cultures, or experiences broadens your worldview and fosters growth. Attend community events, join clubs, or engage in conversations with people outside your usual circle. These relationships challenge your assumptions and enrich your life with new ideas and opportunities. Forgiveness is a vital part of deepening relationships. Holding on to grudges or resentment can create distance and hinder connection. While forgiveness doesn't mean excusing harmful behavior, it does mean releasing the weight of anger to move forward. Reflect on relationships that could benefit from forgiveness, whether it's forgiving someone else or yourself. This act of letting go creates space for healing and deeper connection. Celebrate shared milestones and experiences, whether it's a holiday, a promotion, or a simple moment of joy. Marking these occasions strengthens your sense of connection. Plan gatherings, share stories, or create traditions that weave lasting memories. These moments of celebration remind you of the richness of your relationships and the joy of shared experiences. Invest in your relationship with yourself. Self-awareness and self-compassion are the roots of all healthy relationships. Make time for self-reflection, whether through journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation. Understand your values, needs, and emotions to show up authentically in your connections with others. When you nurture your inner world, you bring more positivity and clarity to your relationships. Prioritize quality over quantity. A few deep, meaningful connections are more valuable than many surface-level ones. Focus your energy on the people who align with your values, inspire you to grow, and genuinely care about your well-being. These relationships provide the greatest fulfillment and support, acting as a mirror that reflects your own growth and potential. By deepening your relationships, you create a network of love, trust, and inspiration that enhances every aspect of your life. Relationships are not just a source of happiness, they're a cornerstone of resilience, success, and personal growth. With intentional effort and a commitment to connection, you'll build bonds that sustain you through 2025 and beyond. Final thoughts: as you step into 2025, you hold the power to shape your future with intention and purpose. Setting goals is not about creating a rigid checklist. It's about designing a life that reflects your values, aspirations, and potential. These 8 goals: cultivating relationships, prioritizing balance, enhancing communication, building resilience, developing a financial strategy, prioritizing health, cultivating resilience, and deepening relationships, serve as guiding stars, illuminating your path forward. The journey won't be without challenges. Setbacks, distractions, and moments of doubt are part of growth, but they're also opportunities to learn, adapt, and strengthen your resolve. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small, and surround yourself with people who inspire and support you. Success is a collective effort as much as it is a personal one. Approach this year with a mindset of possibility. Your goals are not just aspirations, they're declarations of your belief in what you can achieve. Trust in your ability to rise to challenges, learn from every experience, and create a life that excites and fulfills you. With intention, resilience, and determination, you can paint a masterpiece on the blank canvas of 2025. This is your year to grow, thrive, and embrace the extraordinary. Let your vision guide you, and let your actions shape a future that reflects your highest potential.